Hey Slayers, I'm the world's coolest Sega enthusiast, Sega Slayer 64, and I'd just like to provide some insight into the video you're about to watch. So, first off, this video was actually recorded back in, I want to say, January. I recorded this back in January, and it was a review of a little Chinese handheld console that I had got, but at the time, I didn't like the way it looked, so I didn't really, it really came out bad, and I didn't like the way it looked, so I didn't post it. You know what I'm saying? I'll debate it. I even said a couple times in the video that I might not post it, and I didn't post this way back in January. But fast forward now to April, basically May at this point. You know what I'm saying? I decided I'm gonna post it because today's video was originally supposed to be a tutorial of hacking my 3DS, but I didn't like the way it came out, so I just said screw it and hacked my 3DS off screen and scrapped that video. So I needed a video to upload today, and I happened to go through my phone and remembered I had this as a backup video. Yeah, I recorded this, but I never did delete it because I wanted to keep it just in case I changed my mind. And yeah, this video was very ugly. I tried my best to clean it up the best I can in editing, so I hope it looks a little better. I can do more of these, like Chinese handheld console, Sega console reviews, and different reviews, like in-person reviews in the future. If you like these, let me know. I'll do more of them. I'll do more of them for like different types of things, and I'll do more of these in the future. Like I said, this video, it may not be the best of quality. If you don't like it, let me know down in the comments below. I'll never do another one again. But if you guys do like it, I'll do potentially more in the future. I'm not going to say when I'll do more, but I'll do more in the future. I do look back on this video and I actually kind of like it now. It does have a little bit of charm to it. And I still have that little Sega thing. I got that years ago for Christmas, and, I decided to review it for the channel. I have more of that type of stuff, so, or I can get some more of that type of stuff. I have more. I'm a huge Chinese console rip-off bootleg fan. I'm a huge fan of that stuff. But yeah, either way, also I do apologize. This video is uploaded late because, again, like I said, this was last minute. I'm actually recording this on the same day you're seeing this. In fact, I'm probably recording this, I'd say, a good 30 minutes before you're actually seeing this video. So yeah, the part you're listening to now was recorded today, but the rest of the video was actually recorded back in January. So yeah, I felt like I should let you guys know that. Like I said, if you're new here, if you could subscribe, that'd be really awesome. We're trying to reach 300 subscribers. You'd be helping us out a lot. And, that being said, future Sega Slayer is about to roll out of here. I hope you enjoy the video. If you like it, let me know down in the comments. I'll do more. And until next time, well, until Friday, have a good one, Slayers, and take the stage past Sega Slayer. Hey Slayers, I'm the world's coolest Sega enthusiast, and welcome to whatever the heck this is. Something different today, okay? I'm attempting to record this with my phone. Probably looks terrible, especially considering I'm recording this on my old desk. So, well, let's give it a shot. You're probably seeing some type of intro message at the beginning, and you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you saw it. You know what this video is. I'm gonna attempt to record this. You might, for all I know, you might never even see this video, okay? You might never see this. But now I would explain this in the beginning, right? But if I didn't, I have a love for Chinese garbage, essentially. Whether that be rip-off TV shows, rip-off clothes, rip-off shoes, rip-off food, and most importantly, as I am the world's coolest Sega enthusiast, rip off video games. And boy, oh boy, do I have one here for you today. This is actually good. This is perfect right here, okay? So, this thing right here is called, if the camera will focus, give it a second, there we go, 156 in 1 game station. And this is a PSP. Yeah? No, it's not really a PSP. It's actually garbage. This is 100% trash right here, okay? Now, I'll tell you the story of this thing, okay? I got this, right, years ago. Like, I got this in 2016, 17, one of them, and I got this for Christmas, and I intentionally got this for Christmas, okay, because I love to collect this type of stuff. Now, let me explain the story behind this. I was walking through a flea market, and there was a stand that had this thing. And this thing advertised to have 156 Sega Genesis games in one. And I'm going to let you know right now, that is a lie. This thing actually probably has 155 in one. There are something surprisingly, because if you know anything about these things, you know that they genuinely tend to suck. Like, they suck pretty bad, right? And also, I'm holding the camera with one hand, so forgive the shakiness, that is, if you ever see this again. But yeah, they tend to suck pretty dang bad, okay? And that's no exception for this one. It sucks, okay? But the thing is, I had to get it. I asked for this for Christmas because I had to get it. I love these things so much. And if I'll put a picture on screen right now, I originally used to have one of those little handheld at-game Sega things, and it was terrible. Now, personally, I have a 3DS, you know what I'm saying? I have a Nintendo 3DS with an R4 card, you know what I'm saying, that I can perfectly use to, just play Sega Genesis games on the go. I don't need at all one of these things. But why do I have one? Because, like I said, I love this stuff. So this thing, like I said, claims to have 155 games in one. So let's take a look at it as you see my hand. Let's see. Now, the first thing you're going to notice here is this is surprisingly, like, down to the T, looks like a PlayStation Portable. Yes, it does. It looks just like a PlayStation Portable. Perfect, right? Perfect. Now, obviously, it doesn't have an analog stick. Obviously, it only has one speaker. Actually, it claims to have two speakers. You'll notice there's a speaker here in the back, and then there's a speaker here in the front. The speaker in the front is actually the really only speaker. There really is no speaker in the back. It's completely fake, so don't believe that. And the so-called UMD drive right here isn't actually a UMD drive. If I can get it off. Sorry, I only have one hand. Oh, wait. I think it's screwed on. I forgot. Oh. I don't want to put the camera down. Nope, I can't get it off. I forgot how it comes off, but in reality, it's just a battery compartment. And if you look up on the top here, on the bottom, on the volume, you have the power on switch, if I can find it. If the camera would focus and stop having such a horrible light. You have the power off switch. And my phone's going off. That's just perfect. So let's just go ahead and put that on Do Not Disturb, like I should have done before the video. But yeah, you have the power on switch, right? And then you have the light, the LED light, and a volume rocker. You know what I'm saying? And they have a little fake spot for a clip-on strap. This thing didn't come with a strap. I don't even have it actually came with a surprisingly weird box, and I don't have that box anymore. Another thing about it is it has, you would think that's a headphone jack. No, it's not actually a headphone jack. It's not a headphone jack. It's actually, an AV port, and I don't have the cable. I was originally gonna use the cables to capture this with my capture card. I don't think I know where the cables are. I don't feel like looking for them, so we're just not gonna do that, okay? And then we have, on this other side, we have a USB mini, which you can't import games in this thing. You're just stuck with it. And then you also another thing you guys are probably noticing is this. 156 in one. Now, this looks like a Game Boy Advance cartridge to you, doesn't it? But in reality, it's a lot smaller, and it's only designed for this thing. The contacts in this thing are probably filthy because I don't take care of this because I don't care about it. And, that's what the cartridge port looks like. It's small. Now, funny thing is, some of these things tend to have, they tend to have built-in, games already pre-installed. If I can flick this sucker on real fast with my beautiful one hand, you'll notice that, please insert cartridge. You don't actually get anything, and you get this terrible music. Yep. It sucks, okay? It sucks. So you have to, this thing doesn't have anything built in, so you gotta get the cartridge back in there, and I'll try and get it in there. I know these camera angles suck. I don't have a real camera. I'm recording with my phone. Give me a break, people. Okay, we got it back in there. So if we turn it on, you'll notice that it has games, okay? And my flashlight's kind of like, I have to use the flashlight, but it's kind of like using it. Well, hold on, I'll be right back. I'm going to see if it works better without the flashlight than with it on. Yep, no flashlight is definitely better for actually recording this. So, you know, we have, the first thing you'll notice is the first games actually aren't Genesis games. Now, the one thing I do want to say about this, and I want to be fair on this, okay? I want to be fair. This does actually have 155 games on it. It's not 56. No, it's 56. It actually does have 156 unique games on it. The first thing you're actually going to notice, though, is the first two aren't actually Genesis games. Yep. Now, this background for it, and this song plays during the menu. It sucks. Yeah, I don't know if you can hear that, but that's the song that plays. It's terrible. Okay, and like I said, I'm trying to, you gotta forgive me, I'm trying to do this with one hand, you know what I'm saying? And the first game you have is, we're not going to look at all of them, we're just going to take a look at 3 or 4 of them. Now, it has, the first thing you're going to notice is you have Zuma Balls, Zuma Bubbles, Angry Birds. Now, I don't think Angry Birds was on the Sega Genesis, do you? I don't. Streets of Rage 3, X-Men, I don't even know what that one is. Tiny Toons, Ninja Turtles, Strider 2, I can't read, Smurfs, and Raiden Trad. I'm trying to read this through the camera, so it's a bit tough. Plus, again, doing this with one hand. And yeah, these are actually, it actually does have 156 unique games in one. The thing is, it has some weird ones on here. Like, Tetris is on here, right, from the Genesis. Art Alive, like, no, you think I'm joking? This is the Art Alive, if I can click start real fast. Also, I forgot it has a start and select button I didn't show off. The Art Alive, like, I did a video on this, it actually had it, okay? And the music is actually correct, so that much is good, you know what I'm saying? At least the music's correct, I can't believe that. If I can press restart, you're probably like, Sega Slayer, you're banging it all over your desk. I don't care about this thing. It sucks, okay? There we go. And we'll take a look at, let's see, Angry Birds, okay? Now, I'm not going to be able to play this with one hand, period. But it's some weird, the most you need to know is this is some, like, weird ripoff. And I'm trying, sorry about that camera cut there, but yeah, I'm trying to do this with, like, one hand, but it's not really working. Hold on, let me see if I can start the game. There we go. You gotta kind of like maneuver that little hand to things because you can't. Because obviously, Angry Birds is a game designed for like mobile and it doesn't work with like an actual touchscreen. So, excuse me trying to get this to work. There we go. Oh no, I pressed back. Come on, hold on, give me a second. Come on, work for me. I can't click it. Oh, there we go. Now let's see if we can get the first level. I clicked it. Like I said, I can't really play this game because it doesn't. There we go. Also, by the way, this thing has 4 buttons. I don't know if you can see them. It has 4 buttons, but there's actually 3 buttons, A, B, and C. The top one is just A again, and here's Angry Birds, you know what I'm saying? It plays extremely slow, and there's no possible way I'm going to be able to play this with one hand. It's just not going to happen. And the camera needs to focus. Focus, camera. Focus. Come on. You can do it. Come on. We have faith in you. Of course you're not going to focus for this. You don't want to see this. The viewers don't want to see this. Come on, dude. Maybe if I sit it down. Will you focus for me? Come on. Okay, the camera doesn't want to focus. Whatever. Okay, you don't need to see this game anyway. No one cares about. Oh, the reset button is over here. I'm stupid. And it has a bunch of Genesis games. Like they have what's another one? Fatal Labyrinth. They have Sonic Eraser. This was one that I didn't understand, because if you remember, Sonic Eraser wasn't a licensed game. It was a completely unlicensed Sega Genesis game, but it's on here. My guess is they saw Sonic, thought it was a Sonic game, which it is a Sonic game. The text is still in Japanese. They saw it, thought it was a Sonic game, and that's what they decided to release. You know what I'm saying? There's no way I'm playing this with one hand, period. But it works, okay? I guess if you need something to play Genesis games on the go, you know what I'm saying? It works. I don't know if you could get this anywhere still. It works, but focus. Focus you. There we go. It works, okay? But it doesn't work, okay? Like, it decides, like, it'll play games, of course, you know what I'm saying? They have some pretty okay ones on here. Sonic and Knuckles is on here. What else? They have NBA. I'm sorry for shaking. Like I said, one hand, you know, I've explained this. Battletoads versus Double Dragon. Like, they have a couple good ones on here. Balloon Boy, Hellfire. I don't know what that says. I can't read it through the camera. They even got Mortal Kombat on here. But one of the funny Bonanza Brothers, but one of the funny ones, okay. So, I want to show you this real fast. They have Golden Axe 2, right, which is good. They have Sonic, you know, the official Sonic 1, you know what I'm saying? And the audio from, sorry about the camera cut there again. From my best guess, the audio sounds fine, right? It seems to sound okay. If I can try and, like, focus this for you. I don't know. It does sound a little bit off, but see, like, it sounds off, but I think that's more so due to the quality of the speaker. Because I think this thing was like $20, maybe that. Maybe I think it was like 10. I think it was like $10 to $15. One of them. Maybe no. I think it was like $30. I think this thing cost like $30, and they obviously went as cheap as they could with this. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to play Sonic 1 with one hand and show it on the camera. It's kind of hard, you know what I'm saying, to do so. But, like, it works, I guess. You know what I'm saying? It's Sonic 1 to the best of its ability. This is Sonic 1. I don't know what more you're going to get out of it. You know what I'm saying? You could play Sonic 1 on the go, but then again, you could play Sonic 1 on... You could play Sonic 1 on this bad boy right here. You know what I'm saying? So, is that anything impressive? Okay? Look, I'll even load it up for you, okay? I'll even get on the game for you. This is Sonic 1 on this piece of trash. And if I can load it up real fast. So, keep a mind on this. This is Sonic 1 on here, right? And let me show you Sonic 1 on the Nintendo Switch. If I could get over to my Sega Genesis collection. That you could also, fun fact, if you have a Nintendo Switch, you could just get the Sega Genesis collection for $30 and you're on your way. You know what I'm saying? You get a much better presentation. Alternatively, let me just show you. Or maybe I'll wait to the end of the video to show you. I'll wait to the end of the video to show you that. But we're almost at the end anyway. We'll take a look at one more game. Because I think you're starting to get the point about this thing. It's garbage. It's not worth the money, okay? But, I mean, at the end of the day, it does offer what it promises. It promises. There's the last game I want to show you is actually super funny, okay? The last game I want to show you, I promise you, is funny if the camera would focus. I want the camera to focus, and then we'll be good. Let me see. I'm going to sit it down. Camera focus, please. Come on, camera. There we go. Here we go. Yeah, okay. It actually has that bootleg Super Mario game I showed you. Remember that? I don't know if you guys remember. I did a video on this. I took it down. It was an April Fool's video. But this is a bootleg Super Mario Bros. Game for the Sega Genesis. And they have it on here. My guess is they didn't know what they were doing. They thought this was a Mario game. And they got it, okay? I don't want to obscure the screen, but I'm trying to play with one hand. You know what I'm saying? But here it is. It's actually Super Mario on the Sega Genesis. Except, no, it's that bootleg. It's actually a Chip and Dale game. Or I forgot what those squirrels are. It's like some Mexican squirrels. That's what they did. Why the camera keeps doing that. But they're really popular in Mexico. The point is, hold on. I'll be right back again. This thing is trash, okay? It's not worth your money. It's not worth your time. Alternatively, what you could get is, instead of having this little sucker, waste of time, go ahead and get yourself a Nintendo Switch with the Sega Genesis Classic Collection. Load it up. You get it's $30 too. Okay, so it's justified. It's the same. It's the same price. If I could start it up. Also trying to do this with one hand doesn't really work. Hold on. Okay, it's the exact same price. You know what I'm saying? And you got a good selection of games. If I could click one of them. You know what I'm saying? You got your Sonics, you know what I'm saying? You don't get Sonic 3 on here, but then again, you only got Sonic and Knuckles on there. So, does that matter? Sonic 3D Blast is still on here. Sonic 1, 2, and I'll just click that. And we'll just click Sonic 1. And another thing, you have fast forwarding, rewinding, and a bunch of other stuff. And if you're also saying, well, Sega Slayer, I can't afford a Nintendo Switch. I can only afford something like that, you know what I'm saying, for $30. Still, I would still tell you there are better alternatives out there. And I know this recording sucks. I didn't feel like breaking out the capture card for this, you know what I'm saying? So, whatever. But the thing is, if you're saying to me, well, Sega Slayer, I can't afford a Nintendo Switch. Go get yourself a Nintendo DS. And because you can pick up a DSi, listen, no, this is the truth. For $35, you can go ahead and get yourself a DSi XL or a Nintendo DS Lite off of eBay and then get yourself a $15 R4 card and have as many Sega Genesis games on there as you want. You get better quality, plus you have access to the entire DS catalog. And if you have any sort of console at all and you're just looking to play retro Genesis games, again, that Genesis Classic Collection is the exact same price as this. It runs better and it's on everything. PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, PC, it's all there. You know what I'm saying? Or, alternatively, you have a phone in your pocket and just about any phone besides iPhones can emulate Genesis games and no problem. Emulate it. You know what I'm saying? Or, again, Sega themselves has official releases on the Google Play and iOS Apple Store, so go on there and download. You have no excuse to get this thing in the modern day and age, and it's not worth it. So yeah, that was my review of the 156-in-1 Game Station. I hope you guys liked this. I wanted to try something new. You know what I'm saying? I have more stuff I can review one day. I will do another. If you guys liked it, I'll do another review one day. But that's really going to do it for this video. Until next time. If you're new here, if you could subscribe, that'd be really awesome. We're trying to reach 300 subscribers, and you'd be helping us out a lot. Make sure to share this video with your friends to become a Super Slayer. I've been the What's Cool Sega enthusiast, Sega Slayer 64, and until next time, remember, kids, stay away from Chinese garbage bootlegs. Leave it to the professionals, like me, or Ashens, or Tweeterman, or Gadget Chicken, or someone else who knows how to deal with this crap properly, okay? Until next time, have a good one, Slayers.